Hello there, we are back again. Look at this fluffy, glassy and very delicious donut. Can you see that when you press it, it bounces back right up? That is what we are going to be making. If you want to know how I made this, then just keep on watching. But before then, remember to subscribe. Now in your mixing bowl, you will go in with your warm milk, then add in some yeast and then sugar. You're going to add in some vanilla extract. Stir on that until it comes together. Cover it for about 5 minutes until those foam and bubbles goes away. Then you are going to go in with your egg. After 5 minutes, begin to mix again until it mix together, and then add in your flour, and you're going to add in a pinch of salt. But if you don't eat salt, you can skip. Then you will start to mix until you form a dough before you add in your butter. But I always want to start using my spatula because I don't like touching wet dough straight away. I added in about 2 tablespoons of butter and then began to mix again. Once it was forming a dough, I went in with my hand because at this point it was not too wet. Now I'm going to transfer it to my work surface after flouring it. Then I will knead it. It's going to be sticky at the beginning, but just know that that is absolutely fine. Keep kneading. When you knead it for about 10 to 15 minutes, you will see that everything will come together beautifully. Can you see how it keeps changing? You pull and you tack. Welcome to my channel, everyone. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. My returning subscribers, I love you all. God bless you for always supporting my channel. Thank you so much. Now I'm stretching this donut. That is because I want to know if it's ready. If it's ready, you will see it becoming stretchy and glassy. You will see that in a bit. Now after kneading it for about 15 minutes, I begin to heat it this way on the work surface. That is to help it to stretch out properly. Now stretch it out, and at this point you see that it's becoming lighter and stretchy and also glassy as well. Do you see the difference? Then I'm going to knead it a bit more, then just put it back into my mixing bowl. Cover that, let it sit for 40 to 50 minutes. Now after 40 to 50 minutes in a warm area, this is what we have. You can see it has double in size, and then we'll just knead it a bit more and transfer it to the work surface. You want to always flour your work surface, but be careful with the flour so that it is not too much. Then knead it a little bit more to get out any airy bubble or wings that were inside. Just press it down a bit, and I'm going to cut it into 8 different parts, just like you cut pizza. But I'll be using my knife because I don't have dough cutter, so cut it into 8 different parts. Be careful with your hand when you're handling knife. So once I've cut this into 8 parts, I'm going to pick up just one of it and I'll show you what to do. The part that you cut, you don't want to roll it from that side. You just want it, the part that was up, that is where you start pulling from. Then you roll it with your hands, just the way you see me doing. Gently pull out any essence that you think you don't want there. Just set it aside. We will still fry it. We don't want to throw that aside. You should have these beautiful balls. Just put it back and do the remaining one. Now I will repeat the process again. Just keep pulling with your hand gently and gently. You don't want to be rough with it as well. Then once you form a ball, you will just keep it where the other ones are. Then we'll move to the next step. Can you see what I'm doing? Then once you're done, I'll be using this piping head. I don't know what it's called. Press my dough just a little bit down like that. Then I'm going to make a hole in the middle of it. Use anything that you think can give you a perfect hole and just make it. You can use your finger to just push it through, okay? It will still be easy. Then begin to open up the hole this way, and this is what I have. Put that in your tray. Repeat the same process. You should have this and cover it again. Let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. 10 minutes into keeping it to rest, make sure you start heating up your oil, and on a low heat we are going to fry until the other side is golden brown. If you don't want it to be too golden brown, then just keep watching it so that it won't get, but I'm okay with this consistency or whatever that is called. So once the second batch is frying, I will just go ahead to make my powdered sugar for the glassy donut. So I just added some milk and begin to stir on that until I get the consistency that I want. If you want it runny, you're going to keep adding more milk. And this is our donut. So I'll just take one of it and then press it into the icing sugar that I just made, then put them in a paper towel in a tray, and I'm going to let that to dry off completely. And this is what we have. Can you see how it looks? Shiny, glassy, and very demure. If that makes sense. But yes, this is what we just made. Can you see this donut? Those are the ones that we got, the little ones. Just look at that. Can you see that they came from opening the donut? So we can't throw it, we'll have it. Look at this one. Let me just open it for you. Fluffy, looking so good. And then I went ahead to just open that. My kids were very happy when they saw this. They couldn't wait to finish their own chores so that they can have it, because they always have to do their chores before they have their treat. Look at this. When you press it down, it bounces back right up, and that is what we want. Inside is fluffy and shiny, soft as well. The powdered sugar gave it that delicious and absolutely sweet taste of it. Just look at the inside. Do you see that? And look at what we just made. This donut, as we are talking now, I think, I'm not sure if it's left or it's finished, I'm not sure, but we absolutely enjoyed every bit of it. And guys, we've come to the end of today's recipe. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, remember to like, share, comment. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, remember that Jesus loves you so much. Bye.